welcome back. Today I thought I'd do something interesting because I've got my new camera. I'm getting really excited with it. I want to film stuff with it and I'm getting impatient to actually just come up with things to film. So I thought I would do something I haven't never done before. I'm going to vlog behind the scenes of me doing my vlogs. Basically, it's a new comic book day today. And I thought maybe you'd like to come with me and see how I spend an entire day doing all the comic goodness for me and for you. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock now. I've been up for an hour. I've just been researching all the issue ones that are meant to come out today. So I've got all my information there. I already know what the comics are about, whether I have previews for them, because sometimes if I'm in a rush, sometimes I get a bit lazy and just pick up and instantly read the ones that have previews instead of trailing the internet, try and find an alternative. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Gonna head over to Liverpool now and pick up the comics. So the weather is not good today. I'm not happy. So yeah, let's go. Well, I was just about to leave and then I completely forgot. I haven't uploaded this week's comic review. Right, that's on its way to uploading. And it's time for me to go. I look so tired. It's cold and wet. It's nearly August. I'm back now and there's a weird smell in the kitchen. Don't like that. I'll get back to that later. Yeah, I read one comic on the train and now I'm going to read the other two. There was hardly any comics today. I researched that there were 3 comics coming out. One of them wasn't in stock in the comic shop I went to, which is so annoying. So I was dreading what I'm going to do, because I usually have 3 comics per video. Read that one on the train, which was actually really good. Got that one, which I knew about. Couldn't find the third one. I'd researched, panicked. Found that one. Now it's not an issue one, but it's from, I don't know, I'm gonna have to research it, see if I can actually talk about that. If not, I don't know, maybe throw in a graphic novel review or something. Let's check if the video has uploaded. That'd be nice. Which it has. Yay! So I look so tired. I don't really wear makeup a lot. Like, obviously I wear makeup a lot. I wear makeup nearly every day when I go out. But on comic book week, I have no problem not wearing makeup. So I'm not going to do all my makeup just to go out and pick up comics and then do all my makeup again to do the filming. So I go out looking like a scruff, which I'm fine with. But when I'm filming it, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have gone to bed earlier last night and maybe I should have put a little bit of makeup on. A little bit of foundation wouldn't hurt anyone. Oh! Oh, as I've only been away, like it's 11:30 now. So, oh my goodness, I've been away for 2.5 hours. And most of that has just been on the train. It takes roughly about an hour from leaving my house to getting to Liverpool. So, but in the about 2 hours that it's been up, I've already had 3 likes and 2 comments. I love you guys. You make me so happy. And you're always so supportive and you actually communicate with me. You know, like, it's really nice to read the comments that say like, good video, love the editing, or like the editing, really bigging myself up there. You know, really nice stuff like that. But like, I actually have conversations with a lot of you, which is a big part of why I do it, because you know, it's very hard for me in my shop to have conversations because I'm always busy working, and I hate, like, I don't want to be rude, but I'll have a chat with anyone who wants to have a chat with me, but at the same time, if it's, you know, I have work to do, I always have work to do. So it's really nice that I'm finding it an actual avenue to have chats about things that I actually have an interest in, because I never get to talk about new comic books that I read, that's what I read in my shop because I don't sell them. So yeah, awesome! Although this is a graphic novel review people are talking about, but still. So yeah, I've got, God, today is rambling, isn't it? I've just had coffee, can you tell? Okay, so that's the comic books read. I've now researched all the comics, and by research I've wrote what all the comics are about and whether I liked them or not, the pros and cons, yada yada. So now it's just getting ready to film, I suppose. I also, because I wear makeup every day, but I only put like a bit of foundation on, I don't go crazy. And I put a lot more effort when I do with my makeup when I do the videos, so I try to make the most of it. I try to do a couple of videos. I'm not going to put all this makeup on just for one video, so I try and get a couple out the way, usually like just normal sit down videos, or if I've got time, all the books, graphic novel reviews. But it makes me laugh because like at the moment I've had to dye my hair again because I had loads of roots and stuff, and so I've gone to bright red hair, and I'm still uploading videos that have orange hair. So today on YouTube I have orange hair, tomorrow I'll have red hair, and it just keeps flitting in between, and I'm really debating going brunette again. So I'm gonna have orange, red and brunette hair, just keep everyone confused. I always say in the shop I'm the real life Ramona Flowers, because I've genuinely had people come in and say, oh, I spoke to the other girl in the shop the other day. And I'm like, I'm the only girl who works there. And they will argue with me that another girl works in that shop. But yeah, so that's fun. It's really weird because this is actually the worst part of the day for me. I love going out to buy the comics. Usually I'm very lazy as well. I hate getting the train for work and stuff like that. But I love going out to get the comics, and then I love getting the comics, and then I love, usually if it's sunny I'll do like a little bit of shopping or something, just so I feel like I've been proactive. I haven't literally just gone to Liverpool for 5 minutes, and then I'll go home, and I love reading the comics. And then I absolutely hate the having to go and review the comics. I don't know why. Like one of the whole reasons I started this YouTube thing with John T on Pixels and Pages originally was because I always had to voice my opinion about comics. I'd be like, well, I'm very opinionated anyway, but I'd always have to be like, I don't like this because of this, and it's a makeup tutorial I've never seen before. But yeah, and so I started because I loved ranting about my opinions, and then I get really nervous writing down because I love writing. It's kind of why I started the blog as well, because I do love writing, but I'm not very good. I always worry about who am I to review something that I'm not an expert in. My only knowledge is that I've read a lot, and really I'm just giving you my personal opinion, so it's not really a review. But yeah, and then I love, once it's filmed I can relax and then I can start editing, and I love the editing usually. But the weekly comic reviews are the most emotionally like draining for me, because it takes all day to do, because once I've filmed, it's now 1:30. I should have mentioned that. It's now 1:30, and then I've got to film, which will take about an hour because I'm doing other videos as well, and then I'll edit it, but then I've got to find the previews and get the music up and whatnot, and it takes a lot longer than you think it would. And then my favourite videos are when I go like on days out and I vlog, and like a video I'm doing now, like it's just me being me. They're my absolute favourite. But in all fairness, who wants to see that, you know? I'm not that interesting. I just do interesting things. But yeah, vlogs are my favourite. Not because I'm lazy, just, I don't know, I just love, because I get to experiment with them. I've always loved filmmaking and photography, and I get excited that I get to try new things and I get to play with things, and usually I'll blog whatever I'm vlogging about anyway, so I get to take pictures. It's very, the actual process of doing the weekly comic reviews are very boring. It becomes very monotonous and systematic, and I just hope one day it never ruins my love for comics. I'll be very surprised if it does. But yeah, it's always been a worry, because I love comics, but there is a part of New Comic Book Day I don't like anymore because of these videos. But I'll always do them because I love the end result. I love talking about the comics, and I wouldn't, like, with all the awesome people who watch my videos, and I wouldn't be able to do that. If I didn't do the videos. So I will always do that. And you get to watch how clueless I am at makeup right now. Okay, well, my makeup's done, and now it's time to get this sorted. Perfect. Okay, so pardon the mess. Makeup's done, hair's done, setting up is nearly done. And I just wanted to show you how much annoying little things get in the way of me filming. I'm trying my Canon, which I've always had, but it's really annoying to use, but I really need to upgrade the quality of my videos, so I'm really trying. Now, it doesn't have a viewfinder, so I've got the mirror. So when I'm on the bed, I can see if I'm in shot, just about. Also, when I'm not there, I have to focus it on the bed, but it won't focus. So I have to put my teddy, my Yoshi, he said hello, on the bed so the camera can focus on Yoshi. And then hopefully I've got to run up and it still stays focused. So, ugh. So that's my setup. And then obviously I've got my laptop here, just underneath my camera, so I can read the notes that I've written for the film. So yeah, that's the setup. The thing is, the Canon as well, for some reason the sound quality is not as good as my other camera. So I have an external mic somewhere, which I did try to use last week, but for some reason I've only had it for a week. When I tried to use it, it went mute after 30 seconds and then just the battery just died. So now I'm gonna see if I can find it again and see if I can fix that. Let's go. Okay, so I have no batteries, so I can't use my external mic. So I'm just gonna have to hope that my Canon in this room has a better sound than in the office, because it was very, very echoey in the office. So yeah, I procrastinate. I hate the initial recording. I don't know what it is. It's like I get really bad stage fright or something, and I've got to stop putting it off and get to work. Okay, so turn my laptop on mute. Focus, my Yoshi. Appreciate my pajamas. I love how no matter how nice I look up here, I am always just wearing pajamas in the videos, in every video I've ever uploaded. Unless I'm vlogging, of course. Okay. Okay. Let's not show them too much. Okay, okay.
where I'll be reviewing a sample of issue 1s that have come out this week.
Okay, so that was the first video done. I've just had a bit of a heart attack though. I didn't double check that it did focus on me after the Yoshi thing, and I've just done the entire thing.
Let's not show them too much.
I forgot I did that.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel.
Yay! I am boob-a-lit. Am I showing that much boob? No, well, they come out from time to time. I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, thank you so much. It focused, and I can't wait to see what the quality looks like because it's the first time I've used my proper Canon. The sound doesn't sound good though. But I'm sorry. Next week, hopefully, I will get my Zoom, H1 Zoom working. Once I find some batteries. God, nothing could go right. You could if I, you know, planned it to, but F it. And so now I'm going to put that onto my laptop, check that's all there, because that is the important thing today. That's what needs to get done so it's ready for tomorrow. But I would like to film some other videos, although I've got a really bad headache all of a sudden. And some of the videos do require research, and it's 3 o'clock now, so the time just runs away with me these days when I'm doing comic book day filming. So if I can, I will film more videos, but I'm not feeling as productive all of a sudden because I've got to stare at a screen now while I have a headache. Yay! More coffee. Coffee! Let's go get coffee. For some reason, my weekly comic review isn't installing. Right. It's being stupid. It's saying it's imported it, and it hasn't. There's nothing there. It's lying to me. It's never done this before, so I'm concerned. I'm gonna have a play. I'm gonna get back to you, okay? I've also just discovered a different setting for filming on this Canon. So I wonder if this setting looks different to the other ones. It looks really clean on the screen though, the little tiny screen. Oh dear. It looks like I'm talking really fast. Does it look like I'm talking really fast? So I've just looked at the video on the Mac and it didn't focus properly. It's focused enough, but it's a little blurry. How do people do this? How do you YouTube? I've yet to learn. I don't like it.
Shrinking Man by IDW.
Right, just going over the editing right now. What I'll do is I will watch over the entire video, take out all the mistakes, the blooper parts of it out, then I will watch it all over again, tighten it up, take out the heavy breathing and the and just general tidying it up. Then I will get the images of everything once, because as I was editing I would break apart each comic, clearly labeling which was which comic, what I'm doing, etc. And so I will put them on, then I'll put like the title stuff over, then the music, and then I'll export it. It's now 5:15. I was kind of hoping I'd be done by now. I only filmed one extra video as well today. I'm just really not feeling it all of a sudden. I'm just feeling really bogged down. Just kind of upset because I started so early. I was hoping that it would all be done by now. And I started on such a positive note that it just, sometimes it is just a bit like emotionally draining, especially when, I don't know, I've stressed out so much over little things today as well. So I just hope it looks good with its blurriness and whatnot. it's 20 to 7 now, and quite honestly, I actually don't know how I'm not done yet. I've just finished the tightening up of the editing, like I said, where I've taken out the breaths and stuff. Now this bit pretty much I should fly through. I'm going to be putting the overlays in, the comic book images you see, then I'll be making them fit properly, the panning and the key burns and everything like that. Then I'll be adding the correct song for the right mood of each comic. That's usually my hardest part of the week, finding a song that I can use, you know, ideally for free, that is still legal and fits the right mood of the comic. And you know, I've been doing this for 3-4 months now, and I'm starting to run out of music. Like I'm starting to get lazy and fall in love with the same song over and over again. So do that, add the text, then I'll be done. But I've made it so much harder for myself because I keep forgetting this needs editing, because I will be done with you and you will be hopefully being uploaded alongside it, because otherwise what's the point? So yeah, so oy vey. After all the problems I've had today, I now have on every single one of my overlays, even though it shows the comic there, it's showing as my TorAthena thing, literally on every single one. Well, today has been an absolute farce. It's now 10 o'clock and for some reason my iMovie just isn't working properly. It took like an hour to export my movie, and then I finally realised that the pictures just, even though they were saying they were the pictures I was putting in as an overlay, they just weren't showing up when I exported it. They all were the same TorAthena logo picture I used for the intro video, and I don't know how to fix it. I've spent about 2 hours trying to fix it and I can't do it. I think it's just a bust today. It's a bust. So I'm so sorry guys if the video is boring this week, but I will fix it for next week, I promise. Yeah, but I need to have a wash, I need to edit this video, and I need to get some Diablo 3 time in. You know, that is an important thing to do. So thank you so much for bearing with me today, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope the main weekly comic review video is not as boring as I'm worried it will be. But yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and see you soon. Bye!